Good morning, you trailblazers of transformation. Today isn't just another day, it's a battlefield where you redefine what's possible. You're not here to tiptoe through life, you're here to stomp with purpose and passion. The world tries to box you in, but you're the kind who shatters boxes with a grin and a gust of ambition. Every limit you've known is a mere illusion, a shadow cast by fear. You're not just a participant in this grand play, you're the playwright, the director, and the star. Your potential is a roaring beast, eager to break free. So what are you waiting for? Push the boundaries like a hurricane, tearing through the mundane. Let your actions echo through eternity. Dive into the unknown, for that's where greatness lies. Embrace the chaos, the challenges, the moments that test your mettle. You're not defined by setbacks, but by comebacks. Each obstacle is an opportunity in disguise, a stepping stone to the extraordinary. So, rise up and let the world feel your thunderous impact. You're a force of nature, unstoppable and unapologetic. Redefine your limits, and let today be the day the world remembers your name. Charge forward, champions. The future is yours to conquer. Good morning, you trailblazers of the extraordinary. Step boldly onto the path less traveled. It's time to break the chains of ordinary and unleash the genius within. You're not here to blend in, you're here to shine, to shake the foundations of mediocrity. Embrace your uniqueness, for it is the cornerstone of your legacy. Defy expectations with every step you take, and let the world marvel at your audacity. You're not just a part of the system, you're here to reinvent it. The ordinary is nothing more than a dull backdrop to the vibrant masterpiece that is you. The weight of expectation is heavy, but your spirit is unbreakable. So rise up and roar, for today is your canvas, and your vision is the brush. Paint with colors unseen, dance to rhythms unheard, and craft a narrative unrivaled. Remember, legends are born when ordinary is shattered. Push boundaries, challenge norms, and make today scream your name. You're here to dominate, to create, to inspire. So charge forward and let your legacy be the anthem of those who dare. Your time to shine is now, not tomorrow. Be the force that transforms dreams into destiny. Listen up, you wild architects of ambition. Comfort is a velvet cage, and you are not meant to be tamed or silenced. Today, I dare you, no, I double dare you, to smash the chains of comfort with the hammer of bold, relentless action. Stagnation isn't just a lull, it's a slow, sneaky surrender to mediocrity. Are you a statue, frozen in yesterday's victories, or a force of nature, roaring and shaking the ground as you charge into tomorrow? Ordinary is for the faint-hearted. You were built for rebellion, for shaking the foundations of the status quo. When you feel that familiar tug of ease, rebel with every fiber of your being. Choose the path that scares you, that electrifies your blood, that dares you to grow beyond what you thought possible. Every legend started as a rebel, against their own limits, against their own excuses, against the comfortable lies they told themselves. Don't wait for permission or a green light. Light the fire under your dreams and let your actions make the world flinch in awe. Comfort zones are graveyards for greatness. You're here to ignite revolutions, not to warm the bench. Stand up, shake off the dust of complacency, and charge forward with wild, unstoppable energy. The world is waiting for your roar. Go break those chains, right now. Listen up, legends in the making. Today, we're not just facing our inner critic, we're grabbing it by the collar and making it our greatest ally. That voice in your head, the one whispering you're not enough, it's not your enemy. It's raw, untapped energy begging to be transformed. Self-doubt is the spark. Your job is to turn it into a blazing inferno of action. When your mind tells you can't, let that be your war cry to prove it wrong. Channel that doubt into discipline. Let every hesitation fuel your hustle. Champions aren't born immune to self-doubt. They're forged in the fire of it. They hear the voice, laugh in its face, and use it as rocket fuel. Every time you shatter a limit, you teach your inner critic to respect your power. So, stand tall, embrace the discomfort, use self-doubt as your personal trainer, sculpting a mindset so fierce that obstacles become stepping stones. Today, don't just silence your critic, dominate it. Let your boldness echo so loudly that your doubts run for cover. The world is waiting for your unleashed brilliance. Now go, break barriers, and make your inner critic wish it never spoke up. Good morning, you daring architects of audacity. Today, I challenge you to step into the spotlight of discomfort and dance with it like never before. Why? Because discomfort is not your enemy. It's the rhythm section of your growth symphony. Each awkward step and stumble is the beat that pushes you forward, the pulse that drives your evolution. You see, while others tiptoe around the edges of their comfort zones, too meek to make a splash, you're here to cannonball right into the deep end. You don't just dip your toes in the waters of challenge, you dive headfirst, knowing that every ripple of discomfort is an opportunity to learn and expand. You're not content with the status quo. No. You're the disruptor, the trailblazer, the one who turns obstacles into stepping stones. Embrace the discomfort, for it is the fuel of your relentless drive. Dance with it, let it guide you to new heights. You're not here to merely survive, you're here to thrive, to explode with potential, to rock the world with your unstoppable rhythm. So take the stage, own your discomfort, and let it propel you to greatness. Rise, shine, and show the world what it means to truly dance with destiny. Listen up, trailblazers. It's time to break free from the chains of conformity. You are the architect of your future, and it's time to grab that blueprint and start sketching a masterpiece. Imagine this, your dreams, your passions, your wildest ideas, laid out before you like a canvas begging for color. Embrace your creativity. Don't hold back, let your imagination run wild. Each day is a new chance to design your destiny with intention and fervor. You've got the power to build a legacy that echoes through eternity. Are you ready to unleash that fiery spirit within you? Every challenge you face is an opportunity to innovate, to pivot, and to craft a life that's uniquely yours. Stand tall in the face of adversity. Turn obstacles into stepping stones. Let your vision for the future be so vivid that it fuels your motivation to take action. No more waiting for permission. The world needs your brilliance. Chase your goals with relentless fervor, and don't forget to enjoy the journey. Your future is a reflection of your choices. Make them bold, make them daring, and watch as you construct an extraordinary legacy that inspires generations to come. Good morning, you dazzling dynamos of distinction. Today, I want you to unleash the power of your individuality, that rare and radiant force that sets you apart from the rest. Each one of you is a masterpiece, crafted with quirks and qualities that no one else possesses. You're not here to blend in. You're here to burst forth like a supernova, lighting up the world with your unique story. Your journey is not a straight line. It's a thrilling roller coaster with twists, turns, and triumphs that only you can claim. Embrace every high and low, every victory and setback, for they are the brushstrokes that paint the masterpiece of your life. Don't let the world dim your brilliance or box you in. Break free, be bold, and let your individuality roar like a lion. Your path is yours to carve, a trailblazer blazing trails no one else can follow. You are the author of your epic tale, the hero of your own saga. So step into the spotlight, own your narrative, and let your story shine so brightly that it inspires others to do the same. Go forth and be the legend you were born to be. The world is waiting for your unique spark. Let it blaze. Listen up, trailblazers. The world has enough whispers and silent dreamers. You were not born to tiptoe through life. You're here to explode onto the scene and make noise where others shrink into the shadows. Stop waiting for permission to shine. Blaze your own path and let the doubters choke on your dust. The timid play small, but legends play loud. Your ideas? They're thunderclaps, not gentle breezes. Your passion? It's a wildfire, not a candle in the wind. If you're feeling resistance, that's your cue to turn up the volume and push harder. Let your ambition echo through every room you enter, shaking the foundations of complacency. When you make noise, people notice. Opportunities don't knock. They roar for those who dare to be heard. This is your call to arms. Disrupt the monotony, challenge the norm, and make your mark so deep it leaves the earth trembling beneath your feet. Why whisper your value when you can announce it with a bang that reverberates across the world? Stand up, speak out, explode your impact. The world won't remember the quiet ones. Make today the day you become unforgettable. Listen up, titans of tenacity. Life isn't here to hand you gold stars and gentle pats on the back. It's a battlefield, and every fall is just a plot twist in your legend. You stumble? Good. That's the sound of muscles growing, of spirit forging steel. The world only remembers the warriors who refuse to stay down. You are not fragile glass. You're dynamite waiting to explode into greatness. When you hit the ground, don't whimper. Grin like you've been handed the keys to the kingdom, because that's exactly what a setback is, your invitation to dominate. Stand up, dust off, and let the world see your scars. They're not signs of weakness, they're medals of your relentless rebellion. Turn every fall into a rallying cry that echoes through the ages. Make your comeback so blazing, the universe has to shield its eyes. The tougher the fall, the wilder your rise. Get out there, punch fear in the face. Fuel your resilience and let every fall be the start of your greatest comeback yet. The world needs your fire. Now burn brighter than ever before. Good morning, you audacious architects of ambition. Listen up, because today is not just another page in your life's story. It's a blank canvas begging for the bold strokes of your dreams. Waiting for opportunities? Nah, you're not the kind to stand by idly, hoping for a break. You're the trailblazer, the one who transforms obstacles into stepping stones. Remember, the world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe yourself the chance to create magic. It's time to unleash your inner maverick and forge your own destiny. Today, you're not just participating in life, you're dominating it. Opportunities aren't found, they're made. So grab that chisel and start sculpting your future. The universe is your playground, and you've got the swing. When others see a wall, you see a canvas ready for your masterpiece. When doors don't open, build your own. Your potential is as limitless as your imagination. You are the spark that ignites change, the force that moves mountains. So rise up, take charge, and make the world know your name. Carve your path with passion, and let nothing stand in your way. Your destiny is yours to write, and today is the perfect day to start. Go, and make it legendary. Good morning, you unstoppable forces of nature. Today is the day you forge your unyielding grit. The day you rise from the ashes of yesterday's trials with the fire of resilience burning brighter than ever. Remember, true grit is not just a trait, it's a lifestyle. A relentless pursuit of excellence that laughs in the face of adversity. Grit is your superpower, the unbreakable armor that shields you from the storms of doubt and fear. It's the relentless drumbeat that propels you forward when the world says you can't. Embrace it, own it, and let it fuel your journey to greatness. Picture this, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every fall is a chance to rise higher. You are the architect of your destiny, a warrior sculpting your legacy with each bold step. So dig deep, unleash that raw, untamed energy within you, and let your grit roar louder than any doubt. Today, you don't just face challenges, you devour them, turning obstacles into stepping stones. You're not here to play it safe. You're here to make waves, to carve your path with unwavering determination. So go on, conquer, and let the world witness the power of your indomitable spirit. Good morning, you architects of audacity and artisans of ambition. Stand tall, because today we carve history's path with the chisel of our willpower. You, yes you, are the creator of your own legacy. It's not just about your name etched in gold. It's about the impact you leave etched in souls. You're not here to blend in, you're here to revolutionize. Picture this. When you're gone, what echoes will you leave behind? Will the world be a little brighter because of your spark? Because legends are not born, they are forged in the fires of relentless determination and unyielding spirit. Look around, every moment throbs with opportunity. Every second is a stage waiting for your performance. You are not a passenger in life's journey. You are the captain charting unknown waters. Craft your legacy with compassion, courage, and a sprinkle of chaos. Make people remember not just what you achieved, but how you made them feel. Your legacy is not a someday affair. It starts now with every choice and action. Stand up, take that risk, and make the world your canvas. The time to leave your mark is now. Make today scream your essence. Make your legacy roar through the corridors of time. Rise and shine, you warriors of the restless spirit. Today we dive headfirst into the fiery cauldron of discontent. Yes, that simmering dissatisfaction you feel in your gut is not your enemy. It's your secret weapon. Discontent is the spark that ignites the inferno of change. It's the rumble before the quake, the whisper before the roar. It's the universe nudging you saying, hey, you're meant for more. So let's harness this energy, shall we? Embrace that unease and let it fuel your ambition. You are not here to settle for mediocrity. You are here to shatter the ceiling of good enough and build a sky-high monument to your greatness. Channel that dissatisfaction into action. Turn complaints into blueprints for innovation. Revolutionize your world one bold move at a time. Remember, it's not about finding comfort, it's about creating impact. When discontent knocks, answer with a grin and a plan. Let it propel you forward, relentlessly and rebelliously. You are the architect of your destiny, and dissatisfaction is your most powerful tool. So gear up, game changer. The world is waiting for your next big move. Make it legendary. Listen up, architects of the extraordinary. It's time to shake the world awake with your audacity. Legends aren't born from comfort zones, they're forged in the fires of bold decisions and wild ambition. Are you here to tiptoe quietly through life, or are you ready to stomp so hard the future trembles with your footsteps? Your legacy isn't a whisper in a dusty corner, it's a thunderclap that echoes through generations. Refuse to blend in. Stand out. Take risks so daring they make mediocrity flinch and leave the timid trembling in your wake. Every moment you hesitate, your dream collects dust, suffocating under the weight of what-ifs. Rip off that safety net, leap headfirst into the unknown, and carve your name into history with relentless passion. The world remembers the rebels, the creators, the audacious souls who dared to defy the ordinary and rewrite the rules. Today, light your ambition on fire. Let your actions roar louder than any doubt or fear. Build a legacy so bold, so unapologetically fierce, that even time itself stops to take notice. You are not just living, you are writing the story others will tell for centuries. Be unforgettable, be audacious, fuel your legacy, now. Good morning, you relentless warriors of wonder and willpower. Today is the day you ignite your inner phoenix and rise from the ashes of yesterday's setbacks. Let's transform those stumbling blocks into stepping stones of success. You're not here to tiptoe through life. You're here to leave a trail of brilliance that lights up the path for others. Every setback is not a stop sign, but a challenge to rise higher and bolder than before. Embrace it. Feel the fire in your belly. Let it fuel your ambitions and propel you forward with unstoppable momentum. Your past does not define you. It refines you, sharpening your resolve and igniting your spirit. It's time to shake off the dust and soar. Remember, you're not alone in the ashes. You're part of a legacy of legends who have turned trials into triumphs. Today, let every failure be your fuel, every doubt your dynamite. Stand tall, spread those wings, and let the world know you're not just here to survive. You're here to shine with an intensity that lights up the sky. Rise up, champions. The world is waiting for your extraordinary comeback. Make today yours. Make it legendary. Let the world see the glorious phoenix you truly are, ready to take flight and conquer. Listen up, you warriors of willpower. The world loves noise, shouting, bragging, relentless chatter. But today, I dare you to flip the script. Turn silence into your loudest roar. Imagine walking into a room, no need to announce yourself. Your energy, your presence, your unyielding focus speaks volumes louder than any shout. That's the power of quiet confidence, the kind that unsettles the loudest voices. The ones who make the most noise aren't always the ones making the most impact. Sometimes it's the silent disruptors, the calm creators, who set the world on fire without a single word wasted. When you harness silence, you don't just blend in. You become the storm they never saw coming, the force that rewrites the rules. Let your results do the talking. Let your actions echo louder than any words ever could. Stand tall, chin up, eyes blazing with purpose and unshakable resolve. You're not here to be overlooked or drowned out. You're here to dominate, to disrupt, to lead with a presence so fierce the world can't ignore you. Remember, still waters run deep, and your silence is the thunder that follows the lightning strike. Today, make your silence impossible to ignore. Make it your secret weapon, your battle cry, your unstoppable power. Good morning, you titans of transformation. Today we dive into the mighty art of saying no, the two-letter word that can liberate you from the shackles of overcommitment and mediocrity. It's time to reclaim your life, your time, your destiny. Saying no isn't about being selfish, it's about being strategic. It's about knowing your worth and guarding your time like a lion guards its pride. Every no you utter is a yes to the things that truly matter. Picture this, your time is a vault of gold, and every yes is a withdrawal. Guard it fiercely. Say no to the distractions that dilute your focus. Say no to the energy vampires that drain your essence. Say no to the mediocre when greatness beckons. You are not here to be a footnote in someone else's story. You are the author of your epic. Your no is a declaration of independence, a pledge to your purpose. Stand tall, be bold, and let your no echo with the authority of 1,000 storms. Remember, you are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. So rise up, you warriors of willpower, and let the world know that your time is yours to command. Make every no count, and watch as you carve your path to greatness. Good morning, warriors of the wild unknown. Today we embark on a journey where pain is not a pitfall but a powerful catalyst, a springboard launching you into the stratosphere of success. Your struggles are not shackles but the very fuel that fires up your inner engine, propelling you towards victory. Remember, every champion has scars, but those scars tell stories of resilience, stories of raw determination. Embrace them. They are your badges of honor. Do not hide from the battles you face. Instead, let them forge you, mold you into an unbreakable force of nature. When life throws its hardest punches, laugh it off and stand taller, for you are not defeated by a stumble, but by the refusal to rise again. Turn your wounds into wisdom, and let every hurt be a lesson learned. It's time to channel your pain into purpose, into relentless action. You are a force to be reckoned with, a whirlwind of change, unstoppable and fierce. Today, ignite that fire within and let the world see your brilliance. You're not here to merely exist. You're here to thrive, to conquer, to leave a blazing trail of triumph in your wake. Rise up, relentless dreamers, and make the universe tremble with your roar. Listen up, titans of ambition. Your past is not a prison, it's the launchpad for your greatness. Every misstep, every scar, every wild twist in your journey is pure rocket fuel propelling you forward. You are not the story written for you by circumstance, critics, or yesterday's fears. You are the author with the pen gripped tight in your fist, ready to scribble a legacy that makes the world pause and stare in awe. Stand tall and own every chapter, even the messy, chaotic ones. Why? Because only the bold dare to rewrite their narrative and shatter the chains of limitation. Tear up the script that says you're limited, ordinary, or defined by failures. Command your future like a general leading an unstoppable army into battle. The world bows only to those who refuse to be tamed by their past. So today, make a promise to yourself. You're not just surviving, you're rewriting, rebuilding, and unleashing a story so electrifying, so fierce. Even your doubts won't recognize you anymore. The next chapter is yours. Make it legendary. The world is waiting for your roar. Listen up, you relentless warriors of ambition. The world doesn't hand out trophies to the timid. It bows only to those who rise ruthless, who channel a drive so fierce it sets their very soul on fire. Today, you're not here to tiptoe around your dreams or play it safe. You're here to bulldoze obstacles, to kick down every door in your path, and to dare the universe itself to try and stop you. Relentless drive isn't about grinding until you're tired. It's about burning so bright that fatigue fears your name. Champions don't ask for permission. They carve their legacy deep into the bones of history. So when the world whispers, "Take it easy," you roar back, "Watch me conquer." Ruthless isn't cruel. It's clarity. It's knowing exactly what you want and tearing through the noise until you claim it. Your edge is your refusal to settle. Your power is your audacity to want more, to demand more, and to become more. So rise ruthless. Let your ambition crash like a thunderclap. Dominate the day, own your fate, and make winning your only option. This is your moment. Go unleash that relentless drive right now and make the impossible bow before your will. Wake up, warriors. The sun's not just rising, it's issuing a challenge. Are you ready to answer? This isn't just another morning, it's a battlefield, and you're the commander-in-chief. You don't roll over and hit snooze, you detonate it. That first alarm, that's your war drum. Leap out of bed like your dreams depend on it, because they do. Command your morning with rituals that ignite your soul. Move your body, flood your mind with gratitude, set intentions so fierce they make mediocrity tremble. Don't let the world's noise dictate your day. You set the tone, you write the script. Every sunrise is a blank check. How are you going to cash it in? Champions don't wait for motivation, they manufacture it. You're not here to merely exist. You're here to leave footprints on the face of the dawn. Attack your morning with the hunger of a predator and the precision of a general. Own your sunrise, and you'll own every hour that follows. Make the world adjust to your energy, not the other way around. Today, you conquer. Today, you rise with fire in your veins and a mission in your heart. Today, you become unstoppable. Listen up, you storm-chasing, limit-breaking powerhouse. Failure isn't your enemy, it's your launch pad. When you fall flat, when doors slam in your face, when the world dares you to give up, that's your cue to roar back twice as loud. Every legendary triumph is built on a mountain of bold, spectacular failures. You're not here to tiptoe through life hoping to avoid mistakes. No, you're here to crash through barriers, laugh at setbacks, and turn every faceplant into a badge of honor. Each failure is fierce fuel, rocket fuel, for your next big leap. Refuse to let fear of failure chain you down. Wear your scars with pride, because every one is proof you had the guts to play big. Legends aren't made in the comfort zone, they're forged in the fire of relentless trial and error. So fall forward, crash gloriously. Pick yourself up, dust off the dirt, and use the wreckage as your runway. The world remembers the bold, not the timid. Make your failures famous. Make your comeback historic. Own your story, own your power, and let every setback be the spark that lights your unstoppable blaze. Good morning, warriors of the whirlwind. Today, we stand on the brink of chaos, not as its victims, but as its architects. You see, turbulence isn't here to tear you down, it's here to build you up. You are the storm tamers, the ones who ride the wild winds and turn them into victories. Embrace the chaos. It's the universe's way of shaking things up, challenging you to rise above the noise. You aren't just surviving in the storm, you're thriving. You transform obstacles into stepping stones and setbacks into setups for your greatest comebacks. Wrap your arms around that chaos and let it fuel your fire. When the world throws you curveballs, you swing for the fences. Because this isn't just a game, it's your magnum opus. Let the turbulence teach you resilience. Dive headfirst into the unknown and make it your domain. You are the master of the unpredictable, the curator of chaos. Remember, greatness isn't born in comfort zones. It's carved out in the crucible of chaos, so go forth and let the world see your brilliance. Today, we don't just survive the chaos, we harness it and transform it into triumph. Listen up, titans in the making. I know frustration burns inside you like wildfire, a fierce blaze that refuses to be tamed. But here's the secret. Frustration is not your enemy, it's your launch pad, your secret weapon. You think champions glide through life untouched? No, they grab that frustration, stare it down with fire in their eyes, and turn it into pure, unfiltered drive. When you hit a wall, don't whimper. Laugh at it. Walls are just invitations to break through, to show the world your grit and unbreakable spirit. Every time you feel that pulse of irritation, let it remind you that you're alive, that you care, that you refuse to settle for anything less than extraordinary. Channel that energy into relentless action. Transform that boiling edge into a weapon of progress and power. The world doesn't hand out greatness. It rewards those who snatch it, fueled by relentless passion and unyielding determination. You are not here to tiptoe through life. You are here to break barriers, shake the ground beneath your feet, and leave a legacy that echoes through time. So the next time frustration knocks, don't hide. Invite it in, embrace it, and let it ignite your unstoppable drive. Get out there and set the world on fire. Good morning, you unstoppable forces of nature. Today we're diving headfirst into a realm where setbacks are not roadblocks, but mighty springboards. Imagine a world where every challenge becomes your launch pad to greatness. You've got the fire in your belly and the steel in your spine to turn every obstacle into an opportunity. When life throws you a curveball, don't just dodge it, catch it, and hurl it back with the force of a hurricane. You're not here to tiptoe around challenges. You're here to embrace them like the exhilarating chaos they are. Think of every setback as a slingshot, pulling you back only to launch you further than ever before. You're a gladiator in the arena of life, and every hurdle is your chance to show the universe your relentless spirit. So rise up and let the world know that you are not defined by your setbacks, but by the strength and audacity with which you overcome them. The world is your stage and you're the star performer. Let your setbacks fuel your ascent, transforming them into the very stepping stones that lead you to unrivaled success. You're here to dominate, not participate. Make today scream your name. Listen up, legends in the making. You want to fuel your ambition? Then sharpen your wit and unleash that relentless humor. Life's going to throw bricks. So build a fortress and paint it neon yellow. When struggle knocks on your door, greet it wearing a clown nose and a grin so wild it scares your doubts back into hiding. Champions don't just grind, they laugh while grinding. They turn every setback into a stand-up routine, every failure into a punchline that powers their comeback. Why? Because humor isn't just a shield, it's a sledgehammer. It smashes fear, shatters anxiety, and forges resilience like steel in a roaring fire. When you laugh in the face of adversity, you rob it of its power and claim it as fuel for your relentless rise. The world expects you to break? Surprise them. Break into laughter instead. Ambition thrives on energy, and nothing supercharges your spirit like seeing the absurdity in the chaos. So ignite your hustle with humor. Make your ambition unstoppable, and let your laughter echo as the anthem of your ascent. This is your moment. Own it with a grin that refuses to quit. Listen up, trailblazers. If you want to set the world on fire, you can't hide your spark. Fuel your ambition with fierce authenticity. Own your truth, even if it makes the room uncomfortable. The world doesn't need another copycat. It craves your unfiltered genius, your raw, untamed brilliance. Stop shrinking to fit someone else's story. Stand up and roar your truth like a thunderclap that shakes the ground beneath you. When you walk in your own shoes, you don't just walk, you stomp with purpose. You leave footprints blazing trails others will follow. Authenticity isn't just a buzzword, it's the rocket fuel that launches dreams into reality. You want to conquer? Start by being unapologetically, relentlessly you. The boldest ambitions are powered by souls who refuse to compromise their identity for comfort or approval. So, rip off the mask, laugh in the face of doubters, blaze through your fears like a wrecking ball with a mission. When you grab life by the horns and dare to be real, you become unstoppable. Remember, your truth is your superpower. Own it, live it. Let your ambition roar so loud the universe can't help but take notice. This is your moment. Ignite it with every ounce of your fierce, authentic fire. Good morning, you audacious architects of the future. Today, we dive headfirst into the wild, untamed world of disruption. That's right, we're not here to tiptoe around change. We're here to bulldoze through the barriers of mediocrity and carve a new path. Disruption is the art of shaking the status quo, turning the tables, and flipping the script. You are the sculptors of tomorrow, and this is your chisel. It's time to harness the power of disruption, not as a threat, but as a tool for innovation and bold change. Imagine the world as your canvas, and you're holding the brush dripping with vibrant colors of creativity and courage. Disruption is your palette. It's the spark that ignites revolutions, the bold stroke that defines masterpieces. You, my friends, are the pioneers, the mavericks who dare to challenge conventions and push boundaries. Embrace the chaos, harness it, and let it fuel your journey. You're not just participants in this game of life, you're the rule breakers, the game changers. So rise up, seize the day, and make it yours. Let disruption be your anthem, and innovation your legacy. Go forth and conquer. Good morning, you relentless warriors of the world. Today isn't just another day, it's your stage, your battlefield, your canvas. It's time to harness the unstoppable force that lies dormant within you, your passion. That burning desire that fuels your dreams is not just a feeling, it's the catalyst for your success. Passion is the spark that ignites the engine of your ambition, the relentless drive that pushes you beyond boundaries. You're not here to tiptoe through life. You're here to kick down doors, to set the stage ablaze with the fire of your determination. When passion fuels your actions, every obstacle becomes a stepping stone, every setback a setup for a comeback. You are a powerhouse of potential, and today is the day you blow the lid off mediocrity. Let your passion be the compass that guides you through the wilderness of challenges. It's time to turn that fire into a force of nature, an unstoppable momentum that propels you toward greatness. So rise up, claim your space in the world, and let your passion roar louder than any doubt that dares to stand in your way. You're not just living, you're thriving, creating, dominating. Let today be the day your passion transforms into triumph. Listen up, trailblazers. Have you ever stopped to wonder what would happen if you questioned everything you're told? Every rule, every assumption, every so-called limit? That's not mere rebellion, that's relentless curiosity in full throttle. The world doesn't reward the silent observer, it celebrates the question asker, the status quo breaker, the one who demands to know, why not me? Why not now? Champions aren't made by following the script. They're forged in the fires of bold, unapologetic questions. Why settle for small, safe dreams when you can ask, how big can I make this? Why accept the ceiling when you can roar, what happens if I punch through? Every innovation, every revolution, every jaw-dropping leap forward started with someone daring to ask what others were too timid to utter. Curiosity isn't just a trait, it's your launch pad, your secret weapon. So flood your mind with questions that scare you. Tackle problems that intimidate you. Make curiosity your compass, your battle cry, and let it lead you into uncharted territory. Break boundaries, rewrite the rules, set the world ablaze with your relentless curiosity. This is your moment. Grab it and never let go. Listen up, titans of ambition. The world doesn't hand out trophies for showing up. It rewards those who seize the day by the throat and demand results. Every morning, you stare down a blank canvas. Will you let it paint you, or will you explode onto it with color, energy, and unyielding intent? Don't tiptoe through your day hoping not to trip. Stomp, stride, and make the ground remember you walked on it like a force of nature. Every second is a battlefield, and you are the general commanding the charge. Own your moments with relentless purpose. Decide what you want, declare it out loud, and bulldoze every obstacle with the ferocity of a storm unleashed. The timid wait for permission, the relentless take it by force and rewrite the rules. Your dreams aren't fragile, they're forged in fire and steel. Show up with a purpose so loud it shatters complacency and ignites the world around you. Smile at resistance, laugh at doubt, and dare the world to keep up with your pace. Today isn't a rehearsal, it's your main event, your spotlight, your arena. Dominate your day. Make every moment bow to your will. You're not here to participate, you're here to conquer. Now go make today unforgettable. Listen up, titans of ambition. The world isn't waiting for you to tiptoe politely through your days. It's begging for you to set it ablaze with the wildfire of your passion. Forget the naysayers and the doubters who whisper about limits. Limits? They're just speed bumps for those too afraid to hit the gas. Your dreams don't need permission slips or polite applause. They need you. Unapologetic, relentless, roaring with energy that shakes the ground beneath your feet. Every great legacy was born from someone who refused to let their fire fizzle out or their spirit be tamed. So crank up the heat. Let your passion burn so fiercely that it melts every obstacle in your path and lights the way for others to follow. Shatter your comfort zone like glass under a sledgehammer. This isn't the season to play it safe. It's your era to dominate, to inspire, to leave footprints so deep the world can't ignore you. Fuel your firestorm. Ignite, incinerate, and transform every doubt, every fear, every can't into fuel for your unstoppable blaze. The universe rewards the bold, the passionate, the relentless. Are you ready to burn brighter than ever before? Then go, set your world on fire. Listen up, you warriors of ambition. The world is a chaotic circus, and distractions are the clowns desperately trying to steal your spotlight. But champions, real champions, don't juggle mediocrity or settle for half measures. They ignite a single-minded drive so fierce it could melt steel and shatter mountains. Today, you're not just aiming to focus, you're going to obliterate every distraction that dares to cross your path. Slam the door on excuses. Silence the noise that tries to drown your roar. Your mission is razor sharp. Zero in on your goal like a hawk with laser vision, relentless and unyielding. Every ping, every notification, every doubter, they're nothing but background static to your symphony of success. You are a force of nature, a blazing inferno of purpose. Channel that power. Pour gasoline on your ambition and set your focus ablaze until it burns brighter than the sun. When you master the art of ferocious concentration, you become unstoppable. Winners don't multitask, they dominate one mountain at a time, then conquer the next with ruthless precision. Today, lock in, tune out the nonsense, and let your focus carve your name into history. The world is yours, if you dare to claim it and fight for it with every fiber of your being. Good morning, warriors of willpower and champions of change. Today, we dive into the heart of what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary: unwavering commitment. Listen up. Commitment isn't just a word, it's your battle cry, your secret weapon. your unbreakable vow to yourself. It's the relentless force that propels you beyond the finish line when others have already stopped. It's the fire that burns within you, refusing to be extinguished. When you commit, you declare war on doubt and hesitation. You tell the universe, I'm here, and I'm here to make a difference. Your commitment is like a locomotive, a force of nature that cannot and will not be halted. Imagine the power of waking up every morning with a purpose so clear, a drive so intense, that nothing can stand in your way. That's the power of unwavering commitment. It's the fuel that ignites dreams and turns them into reality. So are you ready to charge forward? To make your mark, not just in your life, but in the world? Let today be the day you embrace your commitment with every fiber of your being. Stand tall, stand proud, and let the world know that you are unstoppable. You've got this, because you are a force of nature, and your commitment is your superpower. Good morning, you warriors of the wild and the wonderful. Today is not just another day, it's your stage, your battlefield, your proving ground. The world is waiting, and it's time you showed it what you're made of. Awaken that fearless spirit within you. Dive headfirst into the challenges that dare to stand in your way. You are not here to tiptoe through life, but to charge through it with the force of 1,000 storms. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the mastery of it. It's the audacity to stand tall when the world tries to knock you down. So stand tall, my friends, and let your courage be the compass that guides you through the darkest nights and the fiercest storms. You are unstoppable, a force of nature that bends the universe to your will. Your dreams are not just dreams, they are blueprints for a future only you can build. So grab hold of your destiny with both hands and refuse to let go. Make today scream your name, echoing through the halls of history as the day you chose to rise, to conquer, to live fearlessly. This is your moment. Own it, live it, be it. The world awaits your fearless roar. Good morning, you legendary architects of ambition. Today we dive into the alchemical arts of life, transforming the mundane into the magnificent. You, yes you, are an alchemist of the modern age, capable of turning trials into triumphs, adversity into advantage. The world throws its challenges at you, but remember, every challenge is just raw material for your greatness. Approach each obstacle not with dread but with delight, for it is the forge that tempers your steel. Your setbacks are not stop signs, they are stepping stones. Embrace them as opportunities to innovate, to disrupt the ordinary, and to craft something extraordinary. Like a master alchemist, you possess the power to transmute frustration into fuel, doubt into determination, and fear into fortitude. Your heart is a crucible, and your mind a philosopher's stone. Burn with passion, ignite your imagination, and let the flames of your willpower purify your path. Today, I challenge you to create magic from the mundane, to see the gold hidden in the grit. Remember, you are here to dominate, not participate. Make the world marvel at the magic you create. Go forth and transform. Good morning, you unstoppable trailblazers. You're not here to tiptoe through life, you're here to burn your name across the sky. It's time to harness the fire of your purpose. Yes, that inferno deep within, yearning to leap out and set the world ablaze. Your passion is not a whisper, it's a roar that demands to be heard. You were not crafted for the mundane, but sculpted for greatness. Embrace it. Feel the flames of ambition licking at your heels, urging you onward. When you ignite your purpose, you don't just walk the path of success, you scorch it. Fuel that ambition and let it propel you like a rocket, soaring beyond the stars. The world needs your fire, your unyielding drive, your relentless pursuit of excellence. Be the spark that lights up a room, the dynamo that powers change. Create a momentum so fierce it can't be stopped, a tidal wave of success sweeping through every obstacle. You're not here to blend in, you're here to stand out. So take today and crush it under your feet. Let your passion be the compass and your ambition the engine. You're destined for greatness. Now go out there and seize it with both hands. Make it yours. Listen up, warriors of ambition. Today is not another bland rerun. Today is the arena, and your dreams are the prize. Awaken your inner gladiator. Forget waiting for permission or applause. This is your Colosseum, your battle, your legacy in the making. The world doesn't hand out greatness like party favors. You want it, you fight for it. Sharpen your will, armor up with relentless belief. When doubt hisses at your feet, stomp it out with thunderous resolve. When fear dares to block your path, charge it head-on and roar loud enough to shake the heavens. Champions aren't born, they're carved from the rock of persistence, sweat, and bulletproof vision. No more tiptoeing around your own potential. Make your ambition so massive it terrifies mediocrity. Your story isn't written by the timid, it's forged by those who bleed, sweat, and rise again. Stand up, unleash your fire, and let the world know a gladiator just entered the ring. Are you ready to fight for your greatest dreams? Then step forward. Today is your day. Own it, dominate it, make history. Good day, pioneers of purpose and passion. Are you ready to break the mold and craft your epic adventure? This isn't just about living, it's about living loud and proud, with the vigor of 1,000 storms. You are the architect of your destiny, the master of your fate. You're not here to tiptoe through life, but to make it an intense, glorious journey, where boldness is your compass and passion your guide. Imagine standing at the edge of possibility, gazing into the vast unknown. It's time to take that leap, not with fear, but with fire in your heart. Climb, strive, and thrive like the maverick you are. Design a life that screams you. Ignite your vision with the fuel of your dreams, then propel it with relentless action. Remember, it's not the whispers of conformity that guide the extraordinary, it's the roar of your ambition. Every setback is a setup for a comeback, a chance to rise stronger, bolder, and more unstoppable. Forge ahead with a grin that defies doubt and a will that bends the world to your dreams. Now, go out there and make today unforgettable. Craft your legend and let it echo through the halls of history. Good morning, warriors of will and wanderlust. Get ready to ignite the engine of your own destiny. Today, we're not just talking about taking charge, we're declaring a revolution of self-propelled success. You are the captain of your ship, the architect of your fate, and the conductor of your symphony. Feel that fire in your belly? That's your potential roaring to break free. Forget waiting for the stars to align, forge your own constellations. You are a living, breathing force of nature, and it's time to channel that power. Momentum isn't found, it's made. You build it with every daring step and bold decision. Stand up, stand out, and let the world know you're here to shake things up. Your journey is your canvas. Paint it with the colors of courage and conviction. Remember, the world doesn't need another follower. It needs a trailblazer, a disruptor, a game changer. So saddle up, grab the reins, and ride the wave of your own making. The future is yours to craft, and today is the day to start the masterpiece. Go forth and make the universe tremble at the sound of your footsteps. This is your time to rise, shine, and redefine what's possible. Let's make some noise. Listen up, you titans of tenacity. When you walk into a room, don't just enter. Detonate your presence like a lightning bolt ripping through the sky. The world isn't waiting for another background character. It's craving a main event, a force that can't be ignored. Shoulders back, chin up, eyes locked on your ambition. This is your stage, your moment to shine brighter than ever before. People don't remember the timid. They never forget the force of nature who owns every inch of space they claim. Speak with conviction that shakes the ground beneath you. Move with purpose that commands attention. Your energy is contagious. Make it a wildfire that spreads and ignites every soul around you. Don't apologize for your greatness. Don't shrink to fit the comfort zones of others. The bold claim the spotlight, the hesitant fade into the shadows where dreams go to die. You are not here to seek permission. You are here to set the tone, to electrify the air, to make mediocrity tremble in your wake. Every room is your arena. Every moment a chance to etch your name into the walls of history. Own your story. Project your power like a beacon blazing through the night. Let them feel your presence before you even say a word. Dominate your day. Command your destiny. The world is yours. Take it with fire and fury. Listen up, you legends in the making. This world doesn't need another carbon copy. It craves the real, the raw, the relentless. Ordinary is a snooze button on your potential. Are you here to nap or to ignite? Tear up your comfort zone like it's yesterday's script and burn the rulebook while you're at it. Build a life that roars so loud the universe can't help but take notice. Don't tiptoe through your days. Stomp, leap, and leave footprints that send shockwaves through the very ground you walk on. The world's full of folks blending in, fading into the background. You're here to stand out, to disrupt, to make mediocrity tremble in its boots. Chase the bold ideas that scare the timid. Laugh in the face of impossible. Turn every setback into rocket fuel that blasts you higher. Craft a life that's not a whisper, but a war cry echoing across the ages. When you defy the ordinary, you don't just change your story, you become the spark that lights up everyone around you. So burn bright, burn wild, and let the world hear your roar. The ordinary is terrified of you. Go out there and prove it right. Listen up, you titans of ambition. Are you living life in mute, or are you ready to crank up the volume so loud the universe has no choice but to notice? Too many walk quietly, hoping someone will hand them permission to be great. Not you, not today. You're not here to tiptoe through the tulips. You're here to stomp, to shake the ground, to create thunder that rattles the very core of existence. Every action you take should echo with fierce intent. Every step should make the walls rattle and the air vibrate with your presence. Forget waiting for the perfect moment. Forge it with fire and relentless will. When you walk into a room, let your energy announce you before your words do. Be the storm that turns heads, not the breeze that's forgotten by noon. Make your goals so electrifying they jolt you awake in the morning, hungry to conquer. Don't just make noise, make music that inspires revolutions and shakes complacency to its roots. The world doesn't reward the silent spectators. It crowns the bold, the loud, the unapologetically driven. So, will you whisper your dreams, or will you roar them into reality? Stand tall, unleash your thunder, make every action roar louder than the last. Listen up, warriors of wonder and architects of awe. Today, we're diving into the untamed seas of self-discovery to harness the superpowers that lie dormant within you. You're not just wandering through life, you're a force of nature, waiting to unleash your extraordinary potential. Now let's turn those hidden strengths into unstoppable forces of change. Every single one of you is equipped with unique talents, skills that defy the ordinary. You're not a copy, you're an original masterpiece, and it's time to paint your world with that brilliance. First, identify your strengths. Are you a visionary, a strategist, a creator? Dive deep and embrace the chaos of self-exploration. Your powers aren't just gifts, they're your weapons in the battlefield of life. Use them to carve out your unique path. Leverage them in every challenge, every opportunity. Be bold, be daring, and own every room you walk into. Remember, you're not here to blend in. You're here to stand out, to disrupt the mundane, and to sculpt your legacy with every action you take. So rise up, champions of change, and let your superpowers shine. Today, you don't just participate, you dominate. Make the world remember you. Listen up, titans in the making. You think you know your limits? Think again. Those invisible chains you feel tugging at your ambition, they're nothing but smoke and mirrors designed to keep you small. The world told you to play small, to color inside the lines, to sit quietly in your designated box. But you were never meant to fit in. You were born to break the mold, to rewrite the script, to make mediocrity tremble at your footsteps. There's a power inside you, a wild, roaring force, caged by fear, doubt, and the opinions of people who never dared to dream. Tear off the mask. You're not here for permission, you're here for domination. Stand tall, shoulders back, eyes blazing with unrelenting fire. Every setback is just fuel for your inferno. Every scar is proof you survived what tried to break you. Smash through those invisible barriers and let the world witness the storm that is you. Today, you don't just break free, you shatter every limitation holding you hostage. Unmask your power, unleash it without apology, and let it roar louder than ever before. Listen up, you audacious architects of ambition. You're not here to tiptoe through life, you're here to leave a blazing trail of triumph. Today, we delve into the fiery furnace of vision. A vision isn't just a pretty picture in your mind. It's a pulsating, electrifying force that propels you forward, a lighthouse guiding you through the stormy seas of doubt. Your vision is your superpower, a magnetic force pulling you toward a future that's not just possible, but inevitable. You see, visionaries don't just see the world as it is, they see it as it could be, and they dare to chase that dream with the tenacity of a lion on the hunt. Craft a vision so bold, so vivid, it sets your soul on fire every morning. Let it be the fuel that drives your relentless pursuit. When obstacles arise, remember, they're not roadblocks, they're stepping stones, each one bringing you closer to your destiny. Embrace them, learn from them, and let them fortify your resolve. Your vision is your compass, your guiding star. So sharpen your focus, ignite your passion, and charge forward with unyielding determination. You're not just dreaming, you're building a legacy. Make your vision so compelling, the world can't help but stand up and take notice. Go forth and set the world ablaze. Good morning, you trailblazers of transformation. Are you ready to unleash the maverick within? Today is the day you break free from the chains of conventional thinking and carve out new paths where none existed before. You're not here to walk the well-trodden path, you're here to forge your own trail through the wilderness of mediocrity. It's time to challenge the status quo and embrace the power of unconventional thinking. Picture this. The world is a canvas, and your mind the brush that paints possibilities. When you dare to think differently, you open doors to innovation that others never even knew existed. The greatest breakthroughs in history were born from minds unafraid to defy the norm. So be bold, be audacious, dive headfirst into the realm of the unknown with the confidence of a lion. Let your imagination run wild, and your creativity flow like a river unbound. Remember, it's the rebels, the visionaries, the daring few who change the world. So rise up and let your voice roar with the fervor of 1,000 storms. Today, you are the architect of your destiny, the pioneer of progress. Go forth and make the impossible possible. Embrace your inner genius and watch as the world bows to your brilliance. Listen up, you wild renegade of potential. Fear is nothing but a shadow, loud, looming, but powerless when you shine your light. It's time to rip off the mask you've been hiding behind and unleash the fierce warrior within. Stand up and let the world see your boldest self, scars and all. The greatest legends aren't the ones who played it safe. They're the ones who looked fear dead in the eye and said, "Not today." You are not meant to tiptoe through life hoping to avoid failure. You are built to storm the gates of doubt, to shatter the walls of hesitation, and to rewrite the rules that bind you. Every time fear whispers, "You can't," you roar back, "Watch me." This is your moment to break free from the chains of what if and leap headfirst into your destiny. Ignite your courage, fuel your ambition, and charge forward with relentless fire. The world doesn't need another copycat. It needs the raw, unfiltered, unstoppable force that is you. So, unmask your boldest self, step out of the shadows, and let your fire set the standard. The world is waiting for your legend to explode into existence. Listen up, titans of tomorrow. The world worships the spotlight, but true legends, they're forged in the shadows. I'm talking about those quiet, overlooked moments when nobody's watching, when the noise dies down, when it's just you and your ambition locked in a fierce battle. That's where greatness is built. While others scroll mindlessly, you're sculpting your destiny with relentless focus. While they snooze, you strategize, plan, and prepare to strike. The unseen hours? They're your secret laboratory, your training ground, your battlefield. Every single minute you invest when no one applauds, every choice you make in silence, that's your razor-sharp edge. Champions aren't born in the spotlight, they're made by what they do when the crowd isn't looking. So seize those hidden moments and unleash your wildest drive. Turn your invisible grind into fuel for explosive breakthroughs that shake the world. Don't wait for the world to notice. Make your moves so undeniable, so fierce, the world can't ignore you. Rise from the shadows, Let your unseen moments roar louder than any cheer. This is your time to dominate, not decorate. Make every second count. Go be legendary.